be back, ladies and gentlemen.
What is up, YouTube? I'm your friendly neighborhood Endman64, bringing the next episode of Pokémon Colosseum. In the last episode, we got ourselves some Pokeballs and snagged our first two Pokemon that have black auras, or dark auras. We have a Makuhita, and we have a Croconaw. Now, for our sakes, I don't believe we will be using Makuhita in this particular playthrough, but we will be using Croconaw long term. So our objective for these two Pokemon is to get them to get those heart gauges down as empty as humanly possible. We're already making some progress with Makuhita, but Croconaw, it might take a bit longer. The best way to get that around is just to move around or to battle with them, so we're probably going to have to put some of these guys out in the line of fire sooner rather than later. And at Rui's suggestion, we decided we were going to go to Pyrite Town next, which is the next town over. But it's not on the map. We have a construction lot. The construction site for an immense tower, which will have a Colosseum on the top floor. Alright, so we're going to head our way there. Maybe that's the site for the next battle. Whoa, hold it there. This is a construction site. It's not a safe place to be. This is no place for tourists to visit. Go on, scram. Yeah, bite me, dude. I ain't talking to you. Yep, it's been a mighty long time. I can't rightly recall when it was that I was last at home. But we're just about done here. All that's left is to clean up the site and we're done. What's in here? I guess we won't know because it's locked. I've been working hard, I have. Let me tell you, making this here huge tower is one massive job. It's hard to imagine, even for me. Y'all come back to visit when we're all done here. There'll be a Colosseum on top of the tower. Amazing stuff. Alright, I'll take your word for it. There's nothing cool here. So I guess we might as well just leave. And now Pyrite Town opens. Oh, I see how it is. We had to go visit the construction lot first. Alright, Pyrite Town. This place already looks like trouble. Aw, Mr. Johnson, give a man a break here. I keep telling you, I don't know anything. That better be true, Kale. If you're trying to con me, I know about it. Mr. Johnson, sir, I wouldn't think about lying to you. You gotta believe me, right? Alright, fine. I'll let you off easy today. See ya. What a nitwit. Of course I haven't got a thing to tell you. That's sus. That's very sus. What are you looking at? I haven't seen your faces around these parts. If you don't want to get hurt, you should get lost and quick for the good of your health. This is Pyrite, the town of earth, wind, and money. You appear to be outsiders. You had best beware. There are many ne'er-do-well sorts here. Fortune-telling. People call Fatine the mother of Pyrite. Her ability as a fortune-teller is highly regarded. Why, just a little while ago, she even determined where my wife is living since she left me. Jesus, this game is dark. Find what you seek, be it an object, person, or luck. Welcome to Fatine's fortune-telling chamber. I am Fatine. If ever a problem clouds your brow, you shall come to me. Whatever your problem may be, my fortune-telling shall lead to the solution. Yeah, I don't trust that. I don't trust that crystal ball. It has nothing to do with the fact that I used you as a character in Pokemon Links Between Worlds. I don't like it. I don't like psychic mumbo-jumbo. What's this building? What's this building? Oh, wow, hi. Oh, whoa. I'm sorry, Chief, but there's trouble afoot. You see, Chief, there's talk that thugs have been witnessed using strange Pokemon. Huh? Chief, You're not the chief. I'm here, Johnson. That story isn't new. I've heard about it over and over already. Oh, Chief, there you are. You're such a kidder. My name's Charles. I'm the chief of police in this town. Are you two travelers? We are. I see. Well, whether you are or not, it would be best if you were to get out of the town as soon as possible. This town's descended into a state of lawless chaos. I couldn't guarantee your safety if anything were to happen. Man, how quick in this world do they just decide, yeah, we're just gonna let lawlessness dictate everything? Whatever. Is there anything cool in your prison cells? Oh, hi, dude. What'd you get thrown in jail for? Hey, Mac. What are you in for? Oh, look who's in jail now. What? Not you two again. Listen, you have to promise. Don't tell Mirror B that we're hiding out here, okay? After we blew our last chance, we couldn't go back, so we turned ourselves in for stealing that truck, and here we are. If we stayed here, we'd be safe. Why would I help Mirror B find you guys? That seems just wrong of me. Well, I don't have a key, unfortunately. So I can't let you out there, buddy. I guess I'm part of the chaos now. Alright, so... Actually, I'm curious. Very slightly for you, and we're starting to get real open for you, so that's good. Let's see. Let's go into this building next. Are you trying to sell me something? Well, sorry, I don't need anything. Please leave. Well, I was just coming to visit, but okay. Pyrite Town's always had a history as a rough town. With all the muscle-bound roughnecks around, that's not a surprise. But when Duking was in charge, there wasn't any of this lawlessness that you see today. Let's come over, Duking. Well, I'll go find out for you. I don't know who Duking is, but I hope he's ready to have some dukes. So I don't mind duking someone in the schnoz. Is this Duking's residence? The name's Duking. I run the Colosseum. Oh, convenient. The name's Duking. I run the Colosseum here. If you want to enter a battle, go see the Colosseum's receptionist. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm busy. So busy that you see me wandering around aimlessly? Woo-wee! Stupid. On the lookout. Nobody is supposed to get past me. There's nothing special behind the bookshelf. I don't trust you, kid. I don't trust you in the slightest. Alright, so we got a shop here. I don't think they sell Pokeballs, but what they do sell, I think, is like battle items. Yeah, so anything that we need to, like, these regular battle items, and then revives. Probably gonna need those soon, but not immediately. Psst, listen, if you were offered 10 potions for $10, would you want them? Sure. If that was a deal that good, I'd keep it to myself. I'm gonna kick you in your forehead, old man. Don't get me excited for that. Potion, paralyze heal. There's all sorts of stuff I want, but I don't have the money. Well, I guess it doesn't matter. I don't have any Pokemon. And why would you want those items, dude? They don't change you. They're specifically for Pokemon. You nudnik. Yo, your outfit's kind of weird, but you're a trainer too, aren't you? Alright. Here we have street battles rather than exchanging greetings. Alright, so the last town we were able to say yes or no to battles, but apparently Chaser Calda, weird name, does not want us to have that access, so whatever. Centret and Tailo. In hindsight, I should have had one of the other guys out here so we could get them some experience, but I do plan on using both Espeon and Umbreon for my team, so... I think Tailo is the bigger threat, personally. I think Talo is the much bigger threat. Let's get her out of the way first. Alright, and Espeon leveled up. Nice! And a slack off. Yeah, I don't think that... I'm not intimidated by that slack off. Oh, it went after this. I thought it was going to go after Sentret. Okay. Alright, so Thief. You attacked the wrong Pokemon with that move. I hope you realize that, Chief. Bite that slack off, confuse that Sentret. Yeah, I really should have had one of the other guys out for this one. I'll switch out one of the Pokemon for this next battle. Since Espeon needs more levels, I think I should go with Espeon as my main enforcer. And we'll let Umbreon catch up in a bit. But I do want these other Pokemon to be more useful to us. So I can explain how we can properly lower their gauges instead of just wandering around aimlessly. Player defeated Chaser Calda. Whoops, you were better than me. Damn straight I am, dude. I tripped myself up, but you're not bad at all. Your Pokemon are tops, too. I can see it in your eyes. You're just like us. It's easy to see. Alright, so let's see. Umbreon, we will swap you with... let's go Croconaw. Since he's going to be the one we're going to be using, it makes sense. Alright. So I believe this is the hotel. It is, okay. Now you can pay for a night here, and you will heal all of your Pokemon up, but frankly, it's not worth it if you ask me. You're better off, honestly, just going back to Fennec City and using the Pokemon Center if you have to. Boy, that was a good sleep. I must have slept through all of last week. I was totally exhausted from the construction tower job. Apparently, some fabulously rich guy had the tower built. It's amazing stuff. Anything in this room that's cool? No. Rui, don't get in my way. It wasn't that long ago when Duking was the man in Pyrite, but now that right out there weird Mirror B and his stooges ride here or over the town. I wonder what's so special about that Mirror B guy. He's a disco guy. Apparently disco is loud and proud here in the friggin' Ore region. Okay, tackle now. No, don't get confused. Okay. You enjoy your sleep there, buddy. You enjoy your sleep. Alright. We are almost at Battle Square. We got one more battle to deal with. Oh, look at what we have here. You're quite the hottie. Why don't you lose that wallflower with you and be my sweetie? Wait a second. Who are you to call me a wallflower? What about me makes me a wallflower? Look at her. She's all serious. Uncool. I'm only teasing out of boredom. A guy like him, he's not to my taste. Grr, that's it. I'm furious now. Wes, be a man. Stomp her down. Stomp? Who, me? That's a laugh. Come on, then. I'll go easy on you. Chaser Emok. What is that name, girl? What is an Emok? Why do you have a Zubat? Whatever. Alright. To go specifically into details about how you deal with these Pokemon with Dark Aura, as you can tell, even though they were able to use those Pokemon effectively, the only move we have is Shadow Rush. The move that does damage to itself, but whatever. First things first, we're going to use Confusion to take out that Gulpin. Knock it out in one shot. Nice. Good job, Espeon. Alright. Croconaw's emotions rose to fever pitch. It entered Hyper Mode. Now, in Hyper Mode, Croconaw's critical hit ratio has increased. However, it also is more likely to attack you in response to you doing damage to it, and you making commands for it. So, You can risk it by going for a risky Shadow Rush that can guaranteed knock out that Zubat, or you can do the Call Command. When you do the Call Command, this happens. It starts to heal itself and comes to its senses, and as you can see, the gauge drops by significant amounts. And there you go. Zubat's down, and Croconaw is already one big step towards being saved for us. You got all serious. Of course I did. What, do you think I wasn't going to take this seriously? This is war, girl. I'm saving this crocodile's life. What kind of man battles a frail girl like me without easing up? You're not going to win the hearts of girls that way. I unfortunately have a girl, and she's not going to leave me alone, no matter what I do. Okay. Wes, it was here in the square that I saw that strange Pokemon. I tried to leave town afterwards, and that's when those creeps grabbed me. You should be careful. Even at the best of times, there's nothing normal about this town. Okay. All 6 of the trainers here have Pokemon with those black auras. So this is really a training ground for learning how to properly use those Pokemon and get them the necessary experience that you need. You can start anywhere and pick any one. For our sake, I am going to start with the guy that's hiding, because he's hiding. And we don't like people who hide here. Battle, battle, so much fun. Pokemon battles for everyone. Battles bring me so much joy. Let's get started, little boy. Dude, I'm taller than you. Why are you calling me a little boy? What are you, Danny DeVito? You're a boy, too. What's wrong with you? Oh, whatever. Alright, Slugma and Azuro. We send out Croconaw, and we send out Espeon. And as you can guess, Slugma is the Pokemon with the black aura. Now, as your Pokemon gets its gauge lowered, you can see that they will start getting their moves back. It won't always be something useful, but in this case, Scary Face isn't that bad, so we will go with Shadow. We will go with Scary. Now we'll go Shadow Rush on the Slugma, and we will go Confusion on the Azurill. Now, this is a game, as I've mentioned, that does not have many Pokemon in it for you to use. So, you're probably better off trying to... you're better off deciding to think on your feet. So, Slugma is the first Fire-type Pokemon we have access to after we passed up on Lava. Is it good? Not really. In fact, I dare say it's probably one of the more disappointing Shadow Pokemon in this game. And yeah, it's just not a good Pokemon for us. But on the plus side, it is a Pokemon that has easy access to Flamethrower and Yawn. The Yawn is going to be super important for could be super important for catching Pokemon. And then on top of that, Flamethrower is obviously a really good Fire-type move. So, yeah, we're just going to try to catch as many of these all the Pokemon here that we can catch. I love how all of his Pokemon are like tiny little guys, and then it's just got random slow. Get out of here. Get out of here. What are you doing, Azurill? What are you doing? I should also point out one last thing about these Pokemon with the black aura. I already know I spoiled what they're called, but I don't really care. When they are battling here, even though they do not look like they're gaining experience, they are putting all of the experience essentially in like a for later area. Meaning that these Pokemon are going to get all of the experience they get in battle from once you've found the way to cleanse themselves of the darkness that's in them. If you can do that, you are pretty much set to go. Alright, so we'll go with you, and Confusion you, and this this should be good to go no matter what. I think Espeon's got this. And Swablu's down. We got the Slugma, and that's what matters. I hope you like my show, but now it's time for me to go. Of course you're rhyming, you little shit. Ah, whatever. Alright. Okay, everyone, we've had all our fun. Until next week, farewell. Why do the trainers here have those strange Pokemon? I'm sure of it now. The town's hiding a big secret. I don't think I was supposed to fight that guy first, since he was the first one. Yeah, I ruined it. Okay. Next episode of Pokemon Colosseum, we will be battling the rest of these guys who all, as I've mentioned, have those Pokemon with the black aura. And we will try to snag each and every one of them. Until we meet again, my lovelies, sayonara.